Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A Not Skills. Welcome back to another one of our Road to Foot Champions RTG edition. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your boy has made some changes to our team. It's looking different. Our team gets better today, bros. I swear it does. I swear you guys will agree with the moves we've made to make this team better. Me and you, baby, we going to the top, Booyah Nation. We got to make it to the top. We got to get better. We got to get Elite 1. We got to get top 100. We got to grind it. We got to make it happen. Let me show you the changes. Now, in this episode, in a little bit, I am going to go through a game with you guys and really explain every single move and why I made it and who I did and what I did and why I did it. But first, I gotta break it down for you. First of all, if you go to my More A9 Skills channel, I'm dropping career mode every morning and a draft to glory every night. Well, I haven't been uploading because I've been busy, but a draft to glory every other night or every third night. It's been a while, but I'm gonna keep up on that. And all that draft to glory stuff is on this account. So I grind this account through draft and I post it over there because over here already has the actual series. I sold Varane for 244. Now I know you're gonna be like, Skills, what? Why? Because I made a huge upgrade, bro. I made a huge change to the team. We sold a lot of stuff, dude. And I think we got better today. And I'm proud of where we're at. Now, again, I'm gonna break down all the tactics. I'm gonna break down everything. But as you can see, there is no more Varane and there's an empty spot at CM. My boy Saint is no longer in the team. My boy Promise off the bench. And Vardy, who we got from our rewards, is untradeable. I sold Varane and we brought in Eder Militao. And I know y'all will sit there and say, whoa, dude, that's a huge downgrade. That's one of the stupidest downgrades I've ever seen. Do you want to talk about it? And honestly, I know it looks like a downgrade on paper, but I'm gonna explain it to you. Before we go any further, could we get 10,000 likes if you love this series? Yeah, you guys have been showing us so much love, man. Hopefully I can keep doing that. Make sure to subscribe, turn your bell on. We're almost at 2 million subscribers. Now, the guy that I brought in, all right, is the one, the only, Conte. Our first mega signing, our first actual end game player is here. When you look at this team, Gomez, top tier player, Hazard, top tier player, but end game players, Mendy, but he's only an 83 overall, even though he's an end game player. End game right now with what's out, and Conte. You're gonna see Conte in some of the top players' teams up until this point and going further until probably like team of the season. You're gonna see Conte in a lot of people's teams and even during team of the season. So he's here. He's here and I've been practicing since I got him. I already played 8 games and I wanna go ahead and break down what I'm doing. I'm playing the 4-1-2-1-2. Excuse me, I'm playing the 4-2-3-1. I want to let you know that long ball, I don't think I'm really going to rock out with that. It's not something that I have really been enjoying at all. But I've been trying loads of different instructions, loads of different tactics. And right now, my most important thing is your 2 CDMs to stay back while attacking. You could put one on cut passing lane if you want. I did that, and it's my Conte. I want him to, like, anytime the counterattacks happen, get in front of the passing lane. Only one of them, though. And then conservative interceptions on everybody. My left back, my right back, my CDMs. I kind of found this to kind of keep them more in their position. I felt like a lot of times on counters, my players were just completely out of position. And I feel like the conservative interceptions is stopping them from doing more, like, dumb stuff. So everything else is pretty much, the same. Get in the box on crosses, target man up top on Son. That's it, nothing else. Dembele, Hazard, and Lucas. Now, I can tell you that I no longer want Lucas on this team, and who I want is Gareth Bale. Now, I don't have the coinage for Gareth Bale because Gareth Bale's gonna take this right wing position right here. This right mid, this is going to be Gareth Bale. Now, I know you see my boy Valverde went out there and got a red card. Listen, sometimes in life, you got to take one for the team. I'm kidding. You're about to watch gameplay right now, and I'm going to talk over it with you right now. We're going to watch it together. And as we're watching, you're going to see how cheesy this red card is. But this team took a downgrade in Eder Militao, but an upgrade in the midfield. You'll probably sit there like, Skills, but man, like, why? Why lose Varane? Why not just save for Conte? Varane's too important. Let's jump into gameplay and I'll explain it. How about that? All right, so a little bit of a different setup. You're seeing me right there, but I didn't actually have my mic on. I was just letting you guys see my reaction, me going through the game. And I knew I was gonna post comment, talk over the gameplay so I could explain it better. But I wanted you guys to be able to see me playing the gameplay. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this. Maybe I'll do this more for the weekend league where I show myself chilling there so you can kind of see my reaction to the game. So I'm in this 4-2-3-1 and I've kind of settled, right? Over the last couple videos, you see me talk about 4-1-2-1-2, 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-3-1, 4-4-2-2. Like, you see me talk about so many different formations. But I got into the point where I said, listen, I 40-0 in 4-2-3-1. I 30-0 in the game in one of the FIFAs in 4-2-3-1. Matter of fact, back-to-backs. Yeah, I went into 4-1-2-1-2 when needed. But realistically, you know, I did what I had to do off the jump with the 4-2-3-1, right? And that's where I'm at right now, right? Is, hey, listen, stop trying to find formations. Learn one. And once you learn one perfectly, then start playing with other formations. Enough of the jumping around. Get used to one thing, right? It's kind of like when you get into the gym for the first time. When you get into the gym for the first time, you're not going to be so good that you're going to know 37, 57 exercises for each muscle. You're going to know one exercise, maybe two for each muscle. And do that until you perfect it. The right form, the right reps, the right amount of weight. And then once you got that down, start changing. Start doing stuff, start adapting, start learning more, start maturing, start getting more to get you even better. And that's where I'm at right now. Yo, let's learn FIFA 21 with one formation. Let's get it right with one formation. Let's defend right with one formation, attack right with one formation. And once I got that, then let's move around. So with all of that being said, why drop Varane to pick up Conte? Why? Why would you ever do this? And the truth behind it is this. I felt throughout the weekend league that people were running through my midfield way too easily. Also, this is Division 1 gameplay, by the way. I felt like people were just zooming right through my midfield. There was no one there to stop them. I had the boy Allen, who was great, and I had the boy Valverde, who's great. He's still part of the team. But I didn't have one of the best. I didn't have the one that people use beside Hullet. The one that people use until they can upgrade all the way to Vieira. I didn't have that. I didn't have the luxury of having one of those guys. What I had was this awesome back line that could defend against Ronaldo's and everybody, but nobody in front of them to stop all these awesome players from running at me. I didn't have that. I didn't have nobody helping me close the gaps. I didn't have nobody helping me. Also, is this a red, by the way? Did y'all see that? Is that a red? Because I'm about to get a red for this, and I got to play the rest of the game. I got to play the rest of the game with 10 men. Even better, though, just to show you how great this team is defensively now. But I'm going back to what I was saying, right? You're running straight through my midfield. And if you're running straight through my midfield, if Neymar and Mbappe are constantly running at my back line, I don't care if you got Rio, VVD, Varane ain't going to save you, bro. You got them always constantly running straight through the midfield, right at your defense. You're in trouble. There is literally nothing more you can do but sit there and hope that Varane gets an auto block or something. So with that being said, I said, you know what? Let me downgrade. Let me downgrade Varane to make a stronger midfield. Because if I can intercept the ball on my opponent's side of the field, if I can keep my opponent from attacking me 24/7, if I can keep possession better, if I can keep my opponent from playing through the middle of the park, then I don't need Varane. Eder Militao will do. Gomez will do. You don't need him. Now, when we get him, it's going to make us even better. It's going to make us 1,000 times better. But being able to control the game right now is more important to me than trying to just stop my opponent from scoring. I feel like if I can stop my opponent from getting the ball, then I don't really need great defenders at the moment. Is this the right mindset? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the right mindset. But I know one thing. I was sick and tired of having one of the most expensive back lines with Varane, with Gomez. Gomez not that expensive, but I think he's like 100K. Mendy, another 100K. Nelson Smith, who's not that expensive, but... And then the rest of my team, besides Son's expensive, but the rest of my team is just mediocre. And guess what? I packed Son, you know? So we can't even throw Son in there. So I got all this money invested into my back line and nothing really happening in the middle of the park. Now, I do want to talk to you about some of the instructions. Get in behind, stay forward. Why? Like, I've been running that since FIFA 17, man. Like, that's just the best tactics when it comes to FIFA. That's what I used to think. But then I noticed something. People playing this low line, people playing this drop back, this stay back while attacking, all of this nonsense, playing their defensive line so far down that when a player is on, you know, one depth and you have your striker on getting behind or stay forward, does this mean that my son is always trying to get in behind that back line? Because if he's always trying to get in behind that back line, I talked about this in a video before, think about it, right? If the back line is standing in front of his goalie, is my son all the way where the back line is to try to get in behind them? And then if that's the case, the gap in between my cam and my striker who's trying to get in behind is a huge gap, which means I have no options to pass from the middle to the front. I got to walk it forward. So getting Son off of getting behind, stay forward, I feel that making him a target man actually has his back towards the defenders, there to receive the ball and play off. You know what I think of when I say this? Benzema. Benzema, when he played with Cristiano and you know, that awesome Madrid team, he had his back towards goal and he made sure he fed the wingers. He made sure he got Ronaldo involved as much as possible. He made sure that he was looking for Gareth Bale's overlaps, Ronaldo's overlaps, the pass back towards the Modric. He always had looked for the option of passing before thinking about shooting. And that's what I feel like my son does for me now. Like, I feel like Son is there waiting to be more of, hey, let me give you the ball, then I'll make a run and you feed me back. And it's constantly looking for those 1-2s, looking for those overlapping runs, looking for my attack to really build up. Son holds up, build it up, play through. Right here, play through Son, bro. Got the ball, look at that little couple dribble moves, bang, into the back of the net. So what we do there is get the ball, receive the ball with back towards goal. I looked around, I saw no pass, and I said, okay, I got to create something with Son. Let's make this happen. And that's what I did. Now, there's two things this team is missing. On the left, Gareth Bale. Down the middle, Rashford. That's where I'm at. Rashford at striker, Son at cam, Bale on the left, Hazard on the right. That's the squad I want, bro. That's the squad I want. That's the squad I want. No doubt about it. Can I get it? That depends on rewards. We got Elite 2 rewards coming Thursday morning or whatever it is. And when that happens, then we can make a decision to see if we could bring Son to being a part of the squad or not. But right now, you see my opponent? I'm playing with 10 men. This is a Division 1 game. And I am hounding the ball. Every time I lose possession, even without Valverde, even without him, bro. Every time I lose the ball, bang, 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 right in front of him, bro. Right there to get the ball back. Just putting the pressure, concentrating. When I have the ball, keep the ball. Why give him the ball? Keep the ball. Keep the ball. You can see the frustration on my face when I give the ball away, stupid, because these counterattacks right here. You see, and this is what was happening to Varane. I kept getting counterattacked. Now, right now, I have 10 men, so I'm going to get counterattacked. But when I had Varane, he was on this island right here. Boom, I lose the ball, and then there was nobody there to help Varane. Varane had to figure it out by himself. Eder Militao is a stud, by the way. My goodness, this card's incredible. This is one of my favorite cards, no cap. Like, getting rid of Varane, have I missed him? I mean, a little bit, but Eder Militao has been absolutely sick, bros. Eder Militao has been great. You could just see how happy I am that I'm getting goals. This game before this, I did lose the game before this. I think it was like 5-3, but I was winning that game 2-0, and it was against a pro player. And then he went into a 4-1-2-2 attack, and I never really adapted. He was able to get goals, and I kind of, you know, didn't really adapt. I kind of tried to stick to what I was doing with the 4-2-3-1 because I don't want to come out of the 4-2-3-1. I want to learn it in all circumstances. So I'll take a L right now in Rivals to know what to do correctly in Weekend League. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay, he's attacking, he's putting me under pressure. The only way for me to flip this game back on him is to put the pressure back on him and maybe match what he did. But instead of doing that, I didn't do that. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring you guys back full screen with me. I didn't do that. I stayed in it, and I stayed trying to, you know, play this, stick this 4-2-3-1, stick it down, understand how to defend. Even when you have a 2-0 lead, understand not have to give up the lead and just keep banging at it. So pretty much what I'm trying to say through this video, and my biggest thing for you guys is, listen, it's gonna be frustrating at times. You know what I mean? It's gonna be annoying at times, but I think the most important thing for you guys right now, and for me as well, is to stick to one formation, understand the inside and out. Learn your players, learn the formation, learn the custom tactics, learn what works for you, learn what works for situations, and then go into the Weekend League and compete. Remember, losing in Rivals is not a big deal. Who cares? Lose now. to win in Weekend League. That's how I look at it. Guys, we've made some huge upgrade to the squad. I hope you guys think the moves I made were good. I really want to bring Rashford. I really want to get Gareth Bale before the Weekend League. We'll see what rewards bring us. I'm your boy A9 Skills. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Be back at it again tomorrow with another FIFA video. Until then, y'all stay safe, all right? I love you guys. Booyah.